You know what happens when you don't recognize authority? Well, Isaiah and Ezekiel give us a prime example of someone who did not recognize the authority and the holiness of God. We call him Satan. Isaiah shows us specifically in Isaiah 14, 12 through 15, how Isaiah violated God's authority, and Ezekiel emphasizes how he trespasses or violates God's holiness. So let's read Isaiah 14, 12 through 15, where we learn that one of the main things that Satan does that he hasn't changed on, he's done it throughout all of time, is he wants to violate the authority of God. Verse 12, how you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the utmost heights of Mount Zephon. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. But you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. You challenged the authority of God to sit on the high places, and now you occupy the pit. Who do we think we are to challenge his authority? Have you met him as your Lord yet? Do you know him as your Lord? Does he have command over all areas of your life, and are you in subject and obedience to him? Is he your Lord? Ezekiel talks about how Satan came against the holiness of God. Chapter 28, verses 13 through 17. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone adorned upon you, carnelian, chrysolite, emerald, topaz, onyx, jasper, lapis lazuli, turquoise, and beryl. Your settings and mountings, they were made of gold, and on the day you were created, they were prepared for you. You were anointed as a guardian cherub, for so I ordained you. You were on the holy mount of God. You walked among the fiery stones. You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created until wickedness found you. And though your widespread trade you filled with violence, through your widespread trade you were filled with violence and you sinned. So I drove you in disgrace from the mount of God. I expelled you, guardian cherub, from among the fiery stones. Your heart became proud on account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor. So I threw you to the earth, and I made a spectacle of you before kings. The one who we just read about in Isaiah and Ezekiel is the one who has a daily war waged against you and your mind for who will be an authority of your life. The devil literally spends his entire essence and being getting men and women made in the image of the Almighty to take authority away from God just like he did, to become obsessed with their own beauty and knowledge rather than to bring honor to the one who created them. And if you don't recognize that every single new morning that you wake up from sleep, he's on the clock and he's ready to get you to remove the authority from your Creator, then you will be lost in the battle. If you don't take up the armor God has prepared for you, if you don't walk daily by the Holy Spirit that God has given us to walk in power, you will be defeated every single day. Because he understands authority. Satan understands authority. He challenged the ultimate authority and now lives as one whose death has already been set before him. He is a dead angel walking